Cranes are large, long-legged, long-necked birds. No, wait. That's the wrong type of crane. Yeah, that's better. Here we go. The concept of the crane has been around for thousands of years, and as advances in material sciences and manufacturing processes developed over time, a simple tool turned into a technical marvel. We're about to look at one of Barnhart's most recognized tools, the crane. From the ancient shadoof crane to the modern-day ring crane, we will be looking at the history of cranes. A crane is a type of machine generally equipped with a hoist rope, wire ropes or chains, and shivs that can be used both to lift and lower materials and to move them horizontally. It is mainly used for lifting heavy things and moving them from one place to another. The device uses one or more simple machines to create a mechanical advantage and thus move loads beyond the normal capacity of a human. Cranes are commonly employed in transportation for the loading and unloading of freight, in construction for the movement of materials, and in manufacturing for the assembling of heavy equipment. The ones used in manufacturing are typically overhead cranes, which we will not be discussing today. The first known crane machine was the shadoof, a water lifting device that was invented in ancient Mesopotamia, modern Iraq, and then appeared in ancient Egyptian technology. Construction cranes later appeared in ancient Greece, where they were powered by men or animals such as donkeys, and used for the construction of buildings. Larger cranes were later developed in the Roman Empire, employing the use of human tread wheels, permitting the lifting of heavier weights. In the High Middle Ages, harbor cranes were introduced to load and unload ships and assist with their construction. Some were built into stone towers for extra strength and stability. The earliest cranes were constructed from wood, later cast iron, and then steel took over with the coming of the Industrial Revolution. For many centuries, power was supplied by the physical exertion of men or animals, although hoists in water mills and windmills could be driven by the harnessed natural power. The first mechanical power was provided by steam engines, the earliest steam crane being introduced in the 18th or 19th century. Here is a railway steam crane designed for mobility. Modern cranes usually use internal combustion engines or electric motors to provide a much greater lifting capability than was previously possible, although manual cranes are still utilized where the provision of power would be uneconomic. Barnhart operates over 500 various models and configurations of modern cranes, and these consist of 9 basic types of cranes. Boom trucks. The most basic mobile crane, which features a rear-mounted rotating telescopic or articulating crane affixed to a commercial truck chassis that has been specially strengthened to accept the crane. Truck-mounted. Larger, heavier-duty, purpose-built truck-mounted or mobile cranes that can travel on highways, eliminating the need for special equipment to transport the crane unless weight or other size constrictions are in place, such as local laws. Rough terrain crane. A rough terrain crane has a boom mounted on an undercarriage atop 4 oversized rubber tires that is designed for off-road, pick-and-carry operations. Outriggers are used to level and stabilize the crane for hoisting. All-terrain crane. An all-terrain crane is a hybrid combining the roadability of a truck-mounted and on-site maneuverability of a rough terrain crane. It can both travel at speed on public roads and maneuver on rough terrain at the job site using all-wheel and crab steering. Crawler crane. The crawler crane has its boom mounted on an undercarriage fitted with a set of crawler tracks that provide both stability and mobility. The boom can be of either the lattice type or telescoping hydraulic type. Floating crane. Floating cranes are used mainly in bridge building and port construction, but they are also used for occasional loading and unloading of especially heavy or awkward loads on and off ships. Industrial cranes. These cranes are primarily intended for operation in industrial settings where working surfaces are significantly better than those found on most construction sites. Ring cranes. Ring cranes are some of the largest and heaviest land-based cranes ever designed. A ring-shaped track supports the main superstructure allowing for extremely heavy loads. The spider crane. Spider cranes are mini cranes that are useful for working in tight spaces or inside buildings. The crane truly is a technical marvel.